guys, it's Carissa. Today I want to share with you my side effect comparison for Clomid versus Famara. I personally did 3 rounds of Clomid and so far 1 round of Famara, and I can personally say there is a huge difference, and I think I know why. Clomid, if I could sum it up in a couple words, would be holy hot flashes. The usual side effects of both of these medications are headaches, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, hot flashes, and mood swings. And for Clomid, I had hot flashes and mood swings like crazy. The first round was not so bad. It was kind of like, oh, well, hot flashes are interesting. Never experienced this before. And it was kind of colder in Seattle, so I didn't mind having the hot flashes. It was actually not too bad. And then the second round was in the very end of June, and I was in LA. I was traveling at the time, and it was terrible. The hot flashes were just insane. And then the third round of Clomid, it was even worse than the first 2. I had more hot flashes more frequently than the other 2 rounds. It was like once every 20 minutes, so I don't even know how many that is a day, but it was obnoxious. And then the mood swings, it was really hard to control my temper, and it was really hard to control my emotions. I ended up being a giant crybaby over a bunch of stupid stuff. So I felt really bad for my husband when I was on Clomid because, oh my gosh, I acted like a freak. And I would do something totally rude, and then I'd be like, why am I acting like this? What is wrong with me? Oh yeah, Clomid. So Clomid was definitely worse, I can tell you that. Famara was not that bad. I read several studies that said that Clomid and Famara have the same side effects, but Clomid is more intense and more frequent, and that is absolutely true in my case. I still only had the 2 symptoms, the hot flashes and the mood swings. Mood swings only happened a couple times. Not like an everyday I'm really sad or really depressed or really like crying and then I'm happy 5 minutes later. It wasn't such a yo-yo effect. It was just one time that I ended up crying over something totally stupid. We were driving home and I saw my old car. For anybody that knows me personally, they know that I've always had a fast, little, speedy sports car, and I gave that up last August thinking that I was going to get pregnant quickly and I needed to have, like a mom car with 2 seats in the back. So for this whole year, I've been driving, a mom car, something with 4 seats is not a sports car, and I miss my sports car terribly. So we saw it driving down the road, and Todd's like, hey babe, that's your old car. And I was like, oh, I love my old car. And then like 10 seconds later, I am just like crying my eyes out, and he looks over at me and he's like, are you crying? And I was like, no. And he's like, what is going on? So that was the only time that I was just like ridiculous crying. And the other times I just snapped a couple of times, just got upset, and then just 5 seconds later I'm like, hey, sorry about that, that was stupid. I didn't mean to get rude to you. So thankfully the mood swings were not as bad. And the hot flashes, I had like 10 hot flashes the entire time. And I'm pretty sure that a few days after I stopped taking the medication, the hot flashes stopped. With Clomid, the hot flashes went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I think the reason for that is because Clomid stays in your system for 5 or 6 weeks after you stop taking the medication. And with Famara, it's out of your system within a couple of days. So I'm pretty sure that's why all of the hot flashes stopped way sooner. If you're trying to figure out what to expect when you're taking these medications, you'll probably want to watch a few other videos. I know ladies have had, the whole spectrum of side effects. For me, it's only 2, and those are the varying degrees of them. Thank you for watching my Clomid versus Famara side effects video. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, go for it, and I will come out with another video in a couple of days. Bye guys!